kata we're looking at is here, yeah? To the side there, stepping in punch, turning and blocking, okay? Yeah? We've done this one before, okay? So from there, this can be done, once again, it can be used for several different things, okay? So it might be a grab, could be a punch, could be all sorts of things, okay? Let's just say, okay, it's the same side, grab on that side there, yeah? So from there, what I'm going to be doing is I'm coming to the side, because in the kata we're looking to the side, yeah? From there I'm coming to the side, blocking that off, and I'm stepping in, punch to the jaw, okay? Then I'm coming round, and when you do this technique, don't just go outwards like this, okay? You just need to see, don't go outwards. If you think about Gaiden Bright, you come into here, don't you? And turn, bang, okay? So when you've got that chin there, yeah, you pull it in, and then use your body to turn, take it down, finish off, okay? Yeah, so first one I want you to practice is from there, you grab here, okay? Taking off, stepping through, grab, finish off. Next combination, 1, 2, 3, yeah, okay? So very similar. You can put very similar applications to this one. This is a very similar movement. So you can use pretty much the same thing. But to give you a variation on that type of thing, I've worked out another way. Right. So this time, last time we were doing a grab on the same side, weren't we? Yeah, and come in from there, bang. Okay. Didn't explain it on the last time. I didn't explain this last time, but when we start our katas, we normally go to there, yeah? Right, okay? And if you look at what happens on the first one we just done, when I do that first movement and raise my hand up, most people do grab you that side, you know, for wrist or grabbing his knees, grabbing wrist, thumbs on that side. So when I do that step and twist, I'm actually pulling out of his grip anyway to take it away, yeah? Okay? Right, but this time, he's grabbed with the opposite side, okay? Okay, just grab me from the opposite side. If you can't see, just grab a spot to look at. Okay, so this time I'm doing it the opposite way. So I'm going to round that side, yeah, to break a grip. Okay, yeah. From there, round. When I break, I'm also trying to grab something at the same time. I'm now stepping in, punching straight across the jaw. But instead of just stopping, like just stopping, bang, to there, this time, remember it's Junzuki, okay? So as I'm punching, straight through, all right? Then from there, it's Gaiden Bright now, putting that one in, and coming round, down that side. So there, okay? Yeah, so here's that one. Okay, I'll show it slowly. So from there, so you've been grappling or something, he's grabbing my wrist, okay? So I'm stepping out to the side, blocking down, grabbing his wrist, I'm holding that, remember the Nukite movement, okay? So as I punch, that we pull in, and you don't just want to punch to the jaw, you're punching bang right through it, okay? Then you're using your elbow, your forearm, to pull in backwards, and you've got your knee going to his knee. So from there, you're pulling down. The next part of kata is 3 headlocks. 1, 2, 3. I don't think you necessarily need to do 3 headlocks as you know, as a bunkai. I think it's just a case of practicing it off both sides. Yeah. But I've tried to put something together. We've already had one anyway. We already had one anyway without any attack. We've already had one which we use anyway, which is like grabbing in here and then coming up into a throttle. Okay. We've also got one which is more coming in and smashing up into the face. Yeah. Okay. So I tried to use that and put 2 together. All right. So this time I've gone for double lapel grab. So he's coming to there, yeah. So my first head block is going to be smashing his bang, goes from there into the face, yeah, okay. So that's my first one, it's coming into the elbow joints. Okay, whether I get one or both, doesn't really matter, yeah. Smashing it down, and straight back up into the head block, yeah. And from there, don't forget your Nukite hand, okay. So I don't want to just be stepping and going like this, so I'm wasting my hand. Yeah, so from that position to there, yeah. The second one, I'm then grabbing this arm here, if it's still attached, pulling that out of the way as a step into the second one, yeah. Okay. I guess you could keep doing the same thing over and over, but I don't see you doing that this way, yeah. Okay. So just one last time. From there, okay, come over 1, 2 up into the face, grabbing to pull that out of the way. You can use your elbow to keep pushing and you step through into the second one, yeah. After the headlocks in kata, from there we're turning, we've got lower block punch, yeah, okay? This one's, I find this one particularly tricky, okay? So I don't think for me this is as good as the other ones I'm showing you, but I'm going to show it to you anyway, yeah? That's right, yeah, okay, probably. Okay, like I said at the beginning, there could be multiple applications to these, okay? This is just ones that I've been trying to come up with, yeah? And this one is kind of stepping backwards a little bit. Like I said, there's 3 levels of bunkai. This one I feel is stepping back a little bit. It's not the whole truth, it's not a full bunkai, if you like, but it's an idea, yeah? So, say for example, going back to the one we had earlier, where the attacker, maybe I'm doing something here, someone's grabbing the shoulder from behind that hand, yeah? So what I'm doing is using this one as a stepping in, smashing into the coin, yeah? Okay? From that position then, I'm grabbing and stepping through, punching straight through the face. Okay? If, like in the kata, you're doing gaining bribe and stepping, punching body height, yeah? There's a possibility, I guess, if someone's stepping and grabbing in there, I don't know, but I'd imagine if I'm smashing the coin, bang, to there, his head could come down, yeah? Okay? I think the better things to do, but to fill this slot from there, step in, right through the head, yeah? Punching right through the head, okay? Okay, but now we've got 3 jumps that go straight down the middle. Okay, so I've just taken those as individual punches, you're just practicing off each side, okay? No, original, okay, right, so now, say you're in a situation where someone's threatening you, they're pointing at you or whatever, being a bit abusive, and he's stepping forward, he's pointing his finger, he's being abusive in this manner, yeah? So you're thinking, okay, he could be aiming up, next he's going to punch me in the face or something, yeah? He could also be going for a grab or something, yeah? Okay, so now just a basic junsuki, how can you use a basic junsuki? So there's no way I'd be fighting someone and I would just step in like this, into a punch into there, just wouldn't do it, yeah? It's just impractical. Okay, so what is the other reason for it? For these, what I've come up with is, as I'm stepping in, this Nukite hand, I'm taking the front hand away, okay, and then stepping in, straight through the face there, yeah? Okay? Stepping in, bang, okay? So on this one, there's a threat, or he's starting to put a guard up, or they're going for a grab, so it could be he's going for a grab, taking it away, smash straight across into that position, yeah? Obviously, you practice off both sides, so if you want to go, practice off one side, practice off the other, a basic junsuki, but you can't be using it, take the hand away, use your Nukite hand, punch it in the face, yeah? So it's got the last bit of kata to get through, yeah? Okay, so, save me going back through the kata, we've got right way through, we've got to our last punch, now we're going into the Nukite, yeah? Okay, this one was a bit tricky, so I have gone to Sensei Lewis and asked him his advice on it. Got a brilliant answer, which is also what gives me ideas for other things I put in the kata today. Nick, what do you think? Is your back not too bad? No. Yeah? Okay, right. So, from there, could be going for a grab, could be other things, yeah? But let's just say he's going for a grab, okay? I'm taking it away, and as I take it away, I'm turning that wrist over, okay? Now the Nukite is changing from what would be Nukite to Taisho in this situation, yeah? So I'm twisting his arm over to get his head to pop down. As I'm stepping in, this now becomes Taisho, straight through top of the head there, yeah? Well, not top of the head, I'm using the top of the head. Obviously you want to be using the jawline or something like that, smashing, bang, temple, bang, yeah, straight through, okay? That could then lead us on to from back, gate and bride, or something else, okay? But just for now, to get the Nukite for the end of the kata, yeah, if a grab's coming in, I'm taking that away and stepping in to there, yeah? So you're ending up similar situation to what you would be.